Maritime stakeholders have commended Nigerian maritime journalists for their role in promoting transparency and industry growth, even as concerns were raised over challenges the national single window NSW may face ahead of its expected commencement in the first quarter of 2026. The commendation and caution were expressed on Wednesday in Lagos at the 10th Annual Seminar for Maritime Journalists and the launch of the Center for Maritime Media and Capacity Development organized by First Mediacom Network Limited. Speaking at the function, the chairman of the occasion, Dr. Emeka Akabogu, SAN, describes maritime journalists as key partners in nation building, noting that no maritime sector can progress without a strong, informed, and committed media. He added that proper alignment among customs, importers, and exporters is crucial for the success of the NSW.
The customs is at the heart of ensuring that the ports work efficiently with regards to speed within which cargo is able to come into the ports and leave the ports. If you look at the Global Logistics Index, Nigeria ranks still very, very badly and has ranked very badly over the years. And a lot of the challenge has arisen because importers, exporters, and customs have not played their roles as effectively as it should be. A lot depends on ensuring that the human interface is removed from the entire process, which is why the National Single Window System, which will facilitate a platform that ensures that the formalities of the entire process of cargo clearance, which today still requires several signatures of several regulators and agencies, is achieved through one window, through one submission, and through one set of approvals.
The Controller General of Customs, Bashir Adewale Adeniyi, represented by the Zonal Coordinator Zone A, ACG Mohammed Babandede, urged maritime journalists to continue setting the agenda for accelerated growth in the industry through balanced and informed reporting, while reaffirming customs readiness for the NSW rollout.
As we continue our reform in the Nigerian Customs Service, aim at improving efficiency, transparency, and service delivery, we count on maritime journalists to inform the public accurately about these challenges. We also count on you to highlight areas where we can do better. Constructive criticism help us improve. In the same spirit, we encourage maritime journalists to continue deepening their understanding of custom operations. Our doors remain open for engagement. Also, when it comes to automation, we are number one. We are the most modern, digitalized government agency. Our operations from beginning to Z, A to Z, can be done digitally. So, before even the commencement of single window, the Nigerian Customs Service, under the leadership of the CGC, has rolled out some trade facilitation tools, which we are supposed to use to our advantage. Number one, like the AEO, to obtain the permits, so that it will facilitate your trade. Unfortunately, up to now we have only 96 beneficiaries of AUO, because we cannot give you an AUO permit if your compliance level is low. There is no way we can facilitate trade when it is at the expense of national security or public health and safety. So what we are expecting from you is compliance. By the time the level of compliance is high, definitely facilitation of trade will be high. Secondly, on advanced ruling, from the data I have received, we have launched advanced ruling in May 2024, but up to now we have only gotten about 150 applications, and verdict is given on 80. And who are those applicants? Majority conglomerates, international organizations. So we need to do more for us to facilitate your trade. You don't just expect us to give you a budget while you do not apply. 180 or even less than that applied for advanced ruling. And these are trade facilitation tools that will be used or utilized by you so that we'll be able to deliver your cargo effectively and efficiently. We will be part of the single window by March 2026.
In a goodwill message presented on behalf of the founder of the National Association of Government-Approved Freight Forwarders, NAGAF, Dr. Boniface Anibunam, the former national president, Chief Increase Uche, lauded the maritime media for going beyond routine reporting to shaping industry discourse, influencing policies, exposing inefficiencies, and amplifying the voices of practitioners across the maritime sector.
A vibrant maritime media is essential to a thriving marine and blue economy projects, efficient ports, and a globally competitive trading environment. Let me also challenge the maritime media to take full charge of the reportage of the maritime supply chain ecosystem. We must not compromise standards. Corruption by government agencies, officials, and service providers who unilaterally slam arbitrary policies on port users without observing regulatory requirements. Today, extortion and bribery has become pervasive. Further has resolved to tackle its menace headlong from the source.
Speaking through his media advisor, the national president of the Association of Nigerian Licensed Customs Agents, ANALCA, Segun Odunto, said operators still face overlapping port systems.
On national single windows, our worry is enormous. Teaching problem is inevitable because the program will be run on technology. We know what technology does to us in that industry. Sometimes it will become upside down. And we owe this all celebrated single window that will be launched first quarter of next year will not be a single window with multiple perforations. We hope that the single window will go by the definitions, just like has been emphasized by our former acting national president.
The Executive Secretary CEO of the Nigerian Shippers Council, Dr. Pius Akuta Ukeima, through his Director Special Duties, Moses Abere, highlighted the importance of media in promoting transparency, accountability, and competitiveness as the maritime sector undergoes digitalization and regulatory reforms.
Over the years, maritime journalists have worked closely with regulators, operators, policymakers, and stakeholders to eliminate the challenges and opportunities of the sector. Your work has contributed to greater transparency, improved public understanding, and stronger accountability within our maritime landscape. The Nigerian Shippers Council in particular, under the Federal Ministry of Marine and Blue Economy, has benefited from your professionalism and sustained coverage of our regulatory interventions, reforms, and collaborative efforts to enhance efficiency and competitiveness in the port environment. This decade-long journey affirms a simple truth: no maritime sector can advance without a strong, knowledgeable, and committed media community.
Presenting a paper on harmonizing the national single window for economic development, former acting president of ANALCA, Dr. Kayode Farrington, cautioned that poor coordination and agency interference could lead to cargo delays and losses. He stated that the NSW would enhance efficiency, transparency, streamline trade, and boost government revenue if properly planned.
The most important thing is that single window allows only single entry point. Irrespective of whatever I want to make, if I have the 1 by 40 feet container set to contain microphone and I want to do the clearance, if I have my power or whatever regulated by sun, everything must be channeled towards one single entry point. Our fears on single window is that we need a legal framework to legitimize these various acts that will be submerged. what am I saying? SON has its act, NAFDAC has its act, Quarantine has their act. Nigerian Custom now have 2023 Act, which will just begin implementation. For us to house these government agencies, there must be a legal framework so that it will work, it will be sacrosanct, and everybody will know that this is the angle of law that we have.
In another presentation, Customs National Public Relations Officer Dr. Abdullahi Maiwada encouraged journalists to embrace data journalism, describing data as central to informed decision-making while stressing the need to balance speed with factual reporting.
Importance of data analytics in storytelling. You can see it enables evidence-based reporting. When I presented the data, Udeme met me, please, I want that data, because I want to use the data to be accurate, to write a story from the point of data. You can see we have started talking data with each and one data. Simplifying complex issues for the public. Infographics can make things more simplified. It also enhances data visualization and infographics, improve accuracy and fact-checking. Most fact-checking now, media outlets have turned into fact-checking platforms. And you can make things more factual with factual data.
Earlier in his welcome address, the Chief Executive Officer of FMNL, Mr. Sheson Onilemo, highlighted the growing demand on maritime journalists in the era of artificial intelligence, digitalization, and social media. He said the new center is designed to ensure that journalists, regardless of experience or age, remain relevant, knowledgeable, and capable of delivering high-quality reporting on the maritime beat.
Journalism is a dynamic profession. Maritime journalists are therefore equally confronted with the need to upscale their knowledge, especially in this era of artificial intelligence, digitalization, and of course, social media in general. All of these have combined to put journalists under the intense pressure to push out factual details at all times and also compete and remain relevant. The Center for Maritime Media and Capacity Development is our bold move to bridge this gap and also ensure that the maritime journalists, irrespective of how old or young you are, will remain relevant. The center is open for collaboration and partnership with interested corporate stakeholders. Our goal is collaboration for impact. Ultimately, the Nigerian maritime industry will benefit from this initiative.
In a post-event interview, Suleiman Ayokunle said the NSW could reduce human interface and improve cargo clearance, but only if regulatory overlaps and operational bottlenecks are resolved.
My allusion should be, let Nigerian maritime police face maritime security other than cargo interventions, because we already have port police to take care of import and export of consignment. National Single Window is federal government project, not only centered on import and export. There are other sectors of the economy, of course, that we have National Single Window, but we'll be specific about the import and export aspect of National Single Window. Now, Biodogo. All we thought was that because this modernization has its own effect, if stakeholders were not well carried along in the process of even formulating the policy, because who will have been there to tell them the expected problems? But during the launching, during the introduction, that National Single Window, we went to Senegal recently, and we saw the way it is. Over 15 years I've been on Single Window. Ghana here on National Single Window, Singapore, other countries are National Single Window. Custom owns Biodogu. Biodogu is the baby of Nigerian Customs Service. Now we are looking at seamless integration between these two platforms that will not give additional problem even for us praying to go back to multiple windows. Because if single window gives more problem than multiple windows, it means even multiple window is better than single window. In our own climate, single window is expected to be the best for us to process our import and export.
Rahanetu Abu reporting for Nagaf Cargo Watch.